Welcome to Makiatto Event story, Rhapsody Quartet. She does look very professional and a little bit soon from her expressions. Also, the name here is hilariously funny. I did thought the first time when I read it wrong, because it's like a drink, I don't have to explain it, but very funny and cute also name. I do know that we will meet Centaureissi in this event, which is great. I do know Centaureissi, but I do not know Makiatto. And also we are playing with GP version. Last event was Chinese, so I will switch it up here and there. And let's go and start with the Aero Exchange. Unexpectedly, the first surprise of the store anniversary celebration arrives. It is a bright and sunny afternoon in the satellite city CHO02. There are not many people in the satellite city during the daytime. Sharkry and Centaureissi are each pushing a cart along the road. Okay, so Sharkry is also with us. And this is a different satellite city from the main story. The carts are filled with hybrid boxes. Lost in the joy of consumer hedonism, Sharkry hums merrily and keeps her way along the road.
計算された照明の角度、舞台に立ち上るスモーク、あっという間に錯覚の虜にしちゃうぞ。ワンワン。
Another idol girl doll. Also, I did saw that she is kinda related together, or they were in the same squad with Wepley, the other idol singing doll, which we met in the main story. Planning. The Angel of the Lights. Stage filled with purple haze. If you are not careful, I will end up deceiving your eyes.
今度の店内ライブで歌う歌ですか?
And this is where I only playing NeuroCloud being like, oh my god, look at this is Centaureissi. Not sure how much is it Centaureissi from NeuroCloud or is it just alternative Centaureissi, but still it is here. Looks great. Are you going to sing that song for the live show at the cafe?
そう、マジックショーに合わせてそれっぽい歌詞にしてみたの。どう？
That's right. I went with a song about magic to go with the magic show we will be putting on. What do you think? Will it be good?
音楽のことはよくわかりませんが、楽しそうな歌ですね。
I don't understand music too well, but it sounds very cheery.
この私が選んだ曲だもの。華麗なハトマジックと歌のサビに合わせて花火をポンって打ち上げれば、お客さんたち全員がクラクラすること間違いなし。
Well, I put a lot of efforts into picking this song. There will be a grand pigeon trick to go with it. So, once the song hits its climax, the fireworks will go up with a bang. I'm sure everyone will love it.
なるほど。そのための花火と鳩だったんですね。
I see. So you bought fireworks and the live pigeons.
そういえば、お礼がまだだったね。買い出しに付き合ってくれてありがとう、センタウレイシ。一人だったら何往復もするところだった。
Oh yes, Centaureissi. I haven't thanked you yet. Thank you for helping me with the shopping today. Otherwise, Sharkry would have had to make several trips to move all this stuff.
お気になさらず、店長からライブの手伝いを言いつけられてたので。
That's alright. The manager reminded me to help you with the cafe live several times.
思い出した。もう一つ手伝ってほしいことがあるんだった。
Speaking of which, there's one more thing I would like you to help me with.
どうぞ。
Go on. Sharky shoves her cart forwards and let go of the handle before doing a little pirouette and extending an inviting hand to Centaureissi. As she sees the small mountain of boxes on the cart about to fall over, Centaureissi frequently reaches out to keep it upright.
センタウレイシーさん、ライブで私の助手になってくれませんか？
Miss Centaureissi, would you honor me by being my beautiful assistant? So from NeuroCloud, we know Centaureissi is already in idol group, so she does maybe have an experience there.
助手？
Assistant?
鳩を放ったり、燃える輪を持ち上げたりするアシスタントだよ。簡単でしょ？
You will be helping me with some tricks, like releasing the pigeon holding up fire hoops and such. Simple stuff, really? Wait, is Sharky a magical magician? Or more or so?
燃える輪はさすがに。
Fire hoops don't seem too safe to me.
危険だし他の人には頼めないから、センタウレイシーしかいないの。
That's why I need the ever-reliable Centaureissi to keep everyone safe.
本当に簡単なお仕事だから、助手がいなければライブもできないし、店長もシャークリンもしょぼーんだよ。ね、お願い。
Please, it's really very simple. And I won't be able to do the show without an assistant. That would make the manager and Sharky very sad. So how about it? Help me out?
はあ、わかりました。
Oh, alright. I understand.
ありがとう。やっぱりセンタウレイシーは見た目の割にはすっごく優しいよね。
Thank you. I just knew you would say yes. You might seem a little cold, but you would definitely agree to help.
どこかの居候とは大違い。
Unlike a certain stuck-up little miss who spends all day freeloading at the cafe and still refuses to help out. I have a hunch this is probably related to Makiatto.
居候。マキアートのことですか？
Someone who freeloads each day? Oh, are you talking about Miss Makiatto?
何センタウレイシーも居候だと思ってたんだ。
Oh, what is this? You think she's a freeloader too? Oh, that was very sneaky.
いえ、ただの推測です。現時点でズッケロを利用しておきながら代金を支払っていないのは彼女だけですから。やけにトゲトゲしい言い草ですが、何かあったのですか？
No, not at all. I was merely conjecturing. Currently, she is the only one who doesn't have to pay for meals at Zucchero? The cafe, I think. You seem a little picky towards her. Did something happen?
別に。ほら、ライブとカーニバルって時間が結構近いでしょ？チェルカースイのカーニバルといえば着ぐるみが必要不可欠。だから着ぐるみを着て呼び込みをしてほしいって頼んだのに何度も断られちゃって。
Oh, it's nothing. But you know how the cafe life coincides with the Sharkry carnival, right? And a carnival needs mascot. But even after I beg her for so long, little Miss Makiatto refuses to put on the mascot outfit to help bring in customers for me. Wonder what the mascot outfit is like.
あまり目立ちたくないのでしょう。
She doesn't like being the center of attention.
着ぐるみだから顔なんて出ないのに。でも何より許せないのはシャークリーのアイディアがつまらないって言ってきたこと。ひどくない？
But it's not as though she has to show her face in a mascot outfit, so nobody will know it's her. And then she even said Sharky's idea was lame. Isn't that rude?
マキアートらしいといえばらしいですね。
I think this is simply Miss Makiatto's way of expressing herself.
もうなんでセンタウレイシーまであの子の肩を持つの？シャークリーがかわいそうでしょ。
Goodness, to think even you are talking her side, Centaureissi? Is Sharky not cute enough?
そうではなくて、
It's not like that.
コミュニケーションの取り方は人それぞれです。シャークリーは彼女に対して少々
Everyone communicates in their own way, and I think you might be a little too...
これかわいい。
Wow, this is so cute! Sharky notices something on display in the shop window and promptly teaches her cart once again to hop, skip and jump over to it. Her eyes go as wide as saucers as she gawks at the interior. Interrupted mid-sentence, Centaureissi is forced to drag both carts behind her in an effort to catch up with Sharky.
ねえ、これ買おうよ。
Centaureissi, shall we get this one?
着ぐるみ？
A mascot outfit?
そう、ふわふわしてて本物の猫みたいだし、お客さんもきっと気に入ってくれると思うんだ。
Yep. Just look at those fluffy ears. They're just like real cats. I'm sure the customer will love it.
ですが、すでに熊の着ぐるみがあるのでは？
But you already have a bear suit.
マスコットは多い方が賑やかでしょ。せっかくのライブ&カーニバルだし。
Having another mascot around ought to liven the mood up even more, right? It's not often that we get to have a coffee live plus a citywide carnival.
誰が着るんですか？
Then who will wear it? Centaureissi, you're the one who asked.
それはまあなんとかする。いざとなったら女子さんが着れば問題なし。着ぐるみを着た女子も可愛いもんね。
Oh? I will figure it out. I will just let my lovely assistants wear it. Having a mascot assistant is very cute too.
助手って私ですか？着るのは構いませんが、ライブの予定と予算もありますし、計画外のものは購入すべきではないかと。
So when is Centaureissi Bana with this outfit? By lovely assistants, are you talking about me? I could certainly wear it, but after taking out budgets and the Carfield's life plan into consideration, I don't think we should make an unplanned purchase.
包み隠さずに言い切るのはセンタウレイシーのいいところだけど、さすがに傷ついちゃうな。それにいつまでたってもどこか他人行儀だし、もしかしてシャークリーのこと嫌い？
Why being straightforward is one of your strengths? Sharky still feels a bit sad about it. And you keep talking to Sharky in that formal tone. Do you not like Sharky?
すみません。熊だけでも十分可愛いと言いたく。
Pardon me, I mean to say that the bear outfit is cute.
伏せて。
Get down! Sharky crouches down as a miniature security robot flies past her head, barely missing her and smashing the glass storefront behind her. Its point of impact is where her head was a moment ago. She slowly raises her head and glances toward the shattered window. The kitty mascot costume she has been looking at the huge hole in its belly. And the security robot's carcass is smothering in the hole and throwing off sparks.
猫ちゃんがハロウィン仕様になっちゃった。 言うの？
Kitty, oh, Kitty has become a Halloween kitty. What the heck? Did the forecast partly show us of killer security robots or something?
早くこっちに。
Over here, take cover. Centaureissi drags Sharky behind the fully laden carts and carefully peers through the gaps in the boxes. Several machines are running wild all over the streets, throwing nearby objects at the mini security robots chasing them.
あの機械、信号機を持ってるよ。
That robot? Is it holding a traffic light?
うわ、信号機を投げた。ということは、さっきのロボットもあいつが投げたってこと？勝手にポイポイ捨てて、シャークリンに当たったらどうするの？
What? It threw the traffic light? It must have threw that security robot just now too. Why are they throwing all that rubbish? What are they going to do if something hits Sharky?
どうやら暴走しているようです。しばらく様子を見ましょう。
Looks like they're out of control. Let's observe the situation.
様子って、さっきからやられっぱなしで全然使えないじゃん。あのセキュリティロボットたち。うわ、こっちに来る。
The situation is that the security robots can't even get close. They're useless. Ah, here they come!
狙いは向こうのトラックのようです。気をつけて。
They're going for that truck opposite us. Look out! A bursting machine rushes at a small cargo truck that's taking on goods. In a fit of maniacal pique, it begins grabbing its content and throwing them all around.
今のうちに離脱します。
We should use this opportunity to get out of here as fast as possible.
待って、センター嬉しい。あそこに人が。
Wait, Centaureissi, look over there. There is a... Someone who looks like a driver hurriedly jumps down from the vehicle and frantically tries to gather up the boxes.
荷物を気にしてる場合？人間があんな攻撃食らったら無事じゃ済まない。早く助けないと。
Why is he even bothering with those boxes at a time like this? He's going to end up like the traffic light before the police shows up. Centaureissi, we cannot just leave him there.
しかし、あなたには実戦経験が。
But you lack combat experience, and I... You are I know that you are more capable than of everything. Like more than just made stuff.
そんな悠長なこと言ってられないでしょ。やばくなったら逃げるし、今あの人を助けられるのはシャークリーしかいないんだから。
There's no time. Let's just give it a shot. If we cannot beat them, we can always flee together. Sharky is the only one who can help him right now, after all.
承知しました。援護します。
Very well. Be careful. I will back you up. Fight? Okay. Oh, wait. Do we have Centaureissi playable? Causing troubles in front of a super idol is not allowed.
今行くよ。
Miss Sharky, please stay hidden. Oh my god. No! Oh, just give us free trial, Centaureissi. Ah, okay.
ターゲット確認。
バーン。一丁上がり。猫ちゃんを傷つけた罰だよ。
Bang! It's settled. That's what you get for messing up with my kitty.
お怪我は？
Are you alright?
平気平気。私があんな低級ロボットにやられるわけないじゃない。
I'm pretty fine. Did you actually think tin cans like that would be able to take me out?
よかった。すみません。あまりお役に立てませんでした。
That's good to hear. I apologize for not being able to help out.
助手として手伝ってくれたらそれで十分だよ。早く行こう。 トップアイドルが事情聴取なんかに時間を取られたらもったいないから。そういえば買ってきたものは？
You just need to help out at my show. Come on, we should go. An idle precious time should not be spent on answering police questions. Centaureissi, where are the things we bought?
それは。
Well,
何これ、めちゃくちゃじゃない。
wait a minute. Why are they all over the ground?
もう。
Oh, seriously?
あの人間も何なの？せっかく助けてあげたのに手伝わずに逃げるなんて。シャークリーがかわいそうだと思わないわけ？
And that guy we saved was so heartless. He picked up all of his stuff and ran off. He could have at least stayed to help us, right? Isn't he afraid that cute little Sharky will shed a tear? And this cute little Sharky is treating someone with very cute little smile.
早く治安部門が来ます。
We need to hurry. The police are here.
わかってる。あれ？
Yes, got that?
重い。花火屋さんってばサービスしすぎ。センター嬉しい、助けて。
Good heaven, this box is heavy. Mr. Fireworks Seller is truly an honest merchant. Quick, send Sharky a hand, Centaureissi.
任せてください。シャークリーは他を。
I will take care of it. You should go pick up the rest of your items.
オッケー。
After a flurry of activity, the two of them finally managed to gather up all the boxes and put them back on the crates. Before they can breathe a sigh of relief, however, the two of them have to beat a silent and hasty retreat from their messy surrounding as the sound of police sirens fill the air. Unexpected visit. The time where we visit Zucchero, not sure how to pronounce this one restaurant, a cafe, along with the ever awkward sniper. There's also... Let's meet the ever awkward sniper. Makiatto sits at a corner inside the bright and clean Zucchero Café and actually picks up a flyer. Without thinking, she folds it into a paper plane and raises her hand, pointing the plane outside the nearby window. The calm atmosphere makes her thoughts drift into the distance. By the way, let's take a look on the cafe itself. Very big. Very cute. Where could they be now? In the yellow zone? Or perhaps the red zone, which is more dangerous? Only this place could ride the wind to their side. It's all because of that damn agreement.
あら、チラシで紙飛行機を折るなんて、シャークリーさんが見たらきっと怒りますよ。
It looks so good.
特製キャラメルマキアートです。
It looks so good. Springfield. Oh my god. Oh my. Shark is going to get mad if she finds out you were folding her concert fly into a paper plate. Here, your specially blended caramel macchiato. Yeah. As I know, we are like 1 year away from Springfield. Sedge. But maybe they changed something. Springfield deftly removes the paper plane from Makiatto's hand and unfolds it. Then quietly slides the stack of flyers by her side away from her.
これが噂の店内ライブ？チラシは凝ってるのに 開催時間とか書かれてないじゃない。
And they saw Tsun Makiatto. Is this the cafe live you are going to hold? The flyers are fancy enough, but there's no time to actually hold the event itself.
なんだかんだ言ってズッケロを気にかけてくれてるんですね。それならなぜこの前は不愛想なふりを？まさか意地を張るためだったりして。
Well, aren't you concerned about their cafe life now? Why did you act so cold before? Is it because you were fighting with Sharky?
は？私があの子を相手に？笑えない冗談ね。
Huh? Do you think I'm childish enough to get into it with her? You must be kidding.
そうですか。こじれていなければシャークリーさんもきっとあなたをライブの助手に誘っていたと思いますよ。
See, then if you are not fighting, I would have thought she would have invited you to perform on stage with her.
バカなこと言わないで。それに誰が熊の着ぐるみなんてばっかみたい。
Yeah, it's a coincidence, but I'm also glad that I picked the Japanese version of for this event. What nonsense is that? And besides, who wants to dress up as a bear anyway? That's so dorky.
何がバカみたいって？何の話？店長。楽しそう。シャークリーも混ぜて混ぜて。
What's so dorky? Were you guys discussing something, manager? Sounds like you were having fun, so tell me about it.
シャークリー、危うく店長にぶつかるところでしたよ。
Miss Sharky, you're going to bump into the manager? The cafe door opens, and two mountains of boxes lodge in. Centaureissi is barely visible from behind the pile, but Sharky is completely obscured by hair. Sprinkle rushes out from behind the corner and helps to bring them in.
シャークリーも混ぜないと店長を箱の山に埋めちゃうぞ。
If you don't let Sharky in on the conversation, I will just have to worry you with those boxes. Oh my god. This is disturbing how she says such things with such idle smile.
ただの世間話ですよ。お二人の方は何かあったのですか？
It was nothing. We were just chatting. You two, on the other hand, did something happen to you?
店長、実は
Manager, we...
あれ？服も顔もちゃんと整えたはずなのに、どうしてわかったの？
I thought we managed to clean up our faces and clothing. How did you know, manager?
二人はちゃんと綺麗でも、そこの箱には衝突した跡が至るところにありますよ。
The two of you do look good, but your boxes show signs of being banged up.
おー、さすが店長。シャークリーが綺麗になったこと、あっという間に気づくなんて。
Ah, well, that's the manager for you. You immediately realize Sharky's prettiness.
もうチラシを作ってくれてたんだ。店長大好き。
You helped me print the flyers already. You are the best manager.
ごまかそうとしても無駄ですよ。
Don't change the subject.
その辺に関してはセンタウレイシーに聞いて。シャークリーはお客さんたちにライブの宣伝しなくちゃ。今度のライブすっごく成功する予感がする。
Not sure which smile is more menacing. The Sharky's one or Sprinkles right now. Then I will let Centaureissi make the report. Sharky needs to go to advertise the show to our customers. Sharky has a hunch that the cafe life is going to be a great success.
人形に予感も何もないでしょ。
How can dolls even get hunches?
ロマンのない人形には分からなくて当然だもんね。 それにそんな可愛くない声、シャークリー聞き取れない。
Lame dolls without a single romantic bond in their bodies certainly won't. And besides, Sharky cannot hear anything said in such an uncute voice.
はあ？私に可愛さなんていら。
Ah, as if I need to be cute. Before Makiatto can finish, Sharky has already scampered out of the cafe with a fat stack of flyers in her arms.
この荷物、お客さんたちの邪魔になるので、裏に持って行ってもらえますか？終わったら事情を説明して、その後に接客をお願いしますね。
As for those things, we cannot let them block the way of our customers. Centaureissi, please help me move them into the kitchen and then give me a quick rundown on what happened. Once we are done, we will go welcome the customers.
了解。
Understood.
どうかしましたか？前はあれほど険悪ではなかったと思いますが。
What happened to the two of you? Things were not so tense before, were they?
知らないわよ。
Like I know.
そうですか。
I see. At the cafe entrance, Sharky is talking to the very annoying looking customer.
いつもありがとうございます。ところで、ライブに興味はありませんか？
She does not pronounce the name of the cafe, did she? Hi. Since you are a regular customer of Zucchero, would you like to come to our cafe's live show?
いいえ、食事に来ただけです。
No, I'm here to eat. Stop bothering me.
No, そんなこと言わずに。
Oh, I will just put your flyer here. Then, feel free to give it a read. Makiatto hums quietly and turns away from Sharky. Then, she picks up the crumpled flyer beside her and starts folding it into a paper plane. Soon, the door to the coffee kitchen opens. Centaureissi emerges while wearing an apron and preparing to brief Springfield on the event that transpired earlier. After thinking about the best way to do it, she adds several maps of the region where the incident took place and sends them over to Springfield. Springfield picks up her terminal.
事情は大体わかりました。次からは気をつけてくださいね。
I see the situation, Centaureissi, but you should be more careful next time.
はい。
Got it.
何？あの子またどっかに迷惑かけたの？
What? Did she do something annoying again?
いいえ。ですが、なぜそのような言い方を？
Not at all. Why do you ask, Miss Makiatto?
別に。
Why you say? It's...
シャークリーさんなりのこだわりがあるんですよ。
She's definitely a tsundere here. Sharky has convictions of her own too, you know? Makiatto does not answer. Instead, she turns away, frowning a little. Not far away, Sharky hands a flyer to a more amicable-looking customers. Springfield signs and then heads over to Sharky.
シャークリーさん、控え室にある午前の買い出し物の整理をお願いできますか？
Speaking of Springfield, does she remind one on the Doki Doki Literature Club? Oh, damn. How can I forget her name right now? Oh, just... I actually forgot the name. But, you know, like I think the theme of the hair and green eyes are Monica, right, just Monica. The team of the hair and green eyes very suited. Sharky, the things you brought this morning are still piled up in the kitchen. Would you mind tidying them up?
店長？
Huh? Manager?
何この音？
Wait, what's that noise? Oh.
様子を見に行っていただけますか？ここは私たちが。
You go take a look? I will handle things over here. Sharky thinks for a bit, then puts a flyer down for their customers from just now before running over to the kitchen, which is the source of the noise.
ご迷惑をおかけしました。
I'm sorry for any inconvenience we might have caused.
いえいえ。とりあえずお勘定を。それからライブの時間ですが、考え直した方がいいかと。
That's fine. Bill, please. Also, you might want to reconsider the timing of your live show.
この日時だとまずかったでしょうか？
Huh? Pardon? Do you mean to say this isn't a good time for it?
なんだ？
What's going on?
私が見てきます。センタウレッシーさん、会計をお願いします。
It's okay, I will go take a look. Centaureissi, please help settle this customer's bill.
はい。
From where she is sitting at the customer, Makiatto watches as Springfield hurries into the kitchen and tilts her head. Meanwhile, more noise comes from the kitchen.
おい、うるさいぞ。
It's so loud in there! Quiet down, will you?
大変申し訳ありません。ただいま様子を見てまいります。
My apologies. Please do not be alarmed. I will head inside to see what's going on.
私が行く。
Let me do it!
すみません。
Thank you. Actually, she said excuse me, but... Excuse me for the troubles. Makiatto gently pushes the door to the kitchen open. The first thing she sees are Springfield and Sharky with grim looks on their faces. In front of them is a...
何よこれ。ダイナーゲート？
What is this? A super diner gate?
静かに。お客さんたちが驚いてしまいます。
Shh, be quiet. We don't want to startle the customers. I think this is this little dog-looking creature in-game attacks you actually if you move around him, so they actually don't want to move, I guess.
こんなのを外に出した方がよっぽどびっくりさせるでしょ。で、何なのこれ。この武装の数、どう見ても普通のダイナーゲートじゃないわよね。破壊する？
But letting it out would really frighten them, right? So, what is this? It's covered in guns and it doesn't look like an ordinary super diner gate. Should I kill it?
わかんない。シャークリーが買ったのと違うし。
I don't know. This isn't the one I bought.
ダイナーゲートを買ったの？
You bought a super diner gate?
だから違うって。店長、マキアートの音声識別モジュールが壊れちゃった。
I told you I didn't. Manager, Makiatto's auditory modules are broken.
何やってるんだろう。
What is it doing?
ランプが点滅してる？おそらくカフェのサーバーに接続しようと。
From there, blinky lights on it. I think it's trying to connect to Zucchero Café service. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but it peeps slightly.
なんで銃口を向けるの？
Wait, why is it pointing a gun at me?
スプリングフィールド、あいつ撃ってくるわよ。
It's going to shoot.
ここだとお客さんたちが。 サーバーの権限を解放しますので、2人はセカンダリレベルから攻撃中止指令を出してください。
If it fires from this position, it will hit the customers. I'm granting you access to the server. You two connect to level 2 and disable its attack order. By the way, all these level 2s, why not level 1 or 3? Why is it always level 2? Take care of yourself. I don't have time to babysit you. Ah, no one pays attention to Sharky. What a pity. Don't overextend. Stay sharp. Yeah, I get it. Danger wanted. Let's join forces to capture this dangerous fugitive. You get that the dog they mean?
中止指令を出したわ。
Attack order disabled, Springfield.
はい。私も今、逆探知で制御権の掌握を試みています。
I'm trying to backtrack them and acquire command's permission for it.
さっきまであんなに威張ってたのに、やっぱりしょんぼりしている方が可愛いね。
Weren't you acting all badass just now? You look cuter with your head down in despair. Like comments like this. Sharky does a little pirouette mid-air as she jumps up the super dire gate that had been pointing its guns at her just a moment ago and gently rubs on its head. The sight of the suddenly rises muzzle frightens her into retreating to her original distance.
どうして？
Ah, what the heck?
どういうこと？
What's going on? Don't the Curfews have some enemies?
ログによれば、さっきシャークリーさんが発した言葉が攻撃指令になったようですね。
I'm trying to get permissions to edit its memory logs. Looks like the super irrigate has registered what Sharky said just now as an attack order.
私が言った言葉？
What? Wait, what I did just say now?
うわーです。
That would be Uwah.
冗談でしょ。
Are you kidding?
そんなこと言われても。
It's not like I knew that would happen.
まあいいわ。スプリングフィールド、やっぱり危険だからこいつの電源を落としとこう。
Okay, probably this robot is programmed to target Sharky also. Never mind, that's not important. This guy is really dangerous. You should turn it off, Springfield. Oh, actually, if you see a robot pointing a gun at you, your one reaction would be, wow.
え？
The super delegate retracts all its weapons back inside its body. Its blinky lights go out, and it crouches quietly on the ground. It looks completely harmless, and even a little cute. Sharky remains well out of reach, still eyeing it warily.
またピーって言いながら起き上がらないよね。
Ah, it's not going to suddenly go beep again, right?
大丈夫ですよ。では、そろそろ事情を説明してもらえますか？
It won't. All good. Now then, Sharky, can you tell me what's going on here?
店長に言われて買い出し物を整理しようとしたんだけど、ドアを開けた途端にダイナーゲートがロッカーを壊そうとしてるのが見えて。
I came here to clean the stuff inside like you said. Then I opened the door and found it standing over there, like it was going to pick up a fight with a storage cabinet.
あの中にはズッケロの宝物が入ってるから壊されるわけにはいかないでしょ。それで 後のことは店長が見た通りだよ。
The cafe's treasures are all in there, so Sharky could not let it cause any troubles, and then... Well, things turned out like they did when you arrived, manager.
どこかおかしなところを触ったりしませんでしたか？
Are you sure you didn't touch anything weird?
本当だって。店長にそんなこと言われたらシャークリー傷ついちゃう。
I really didn't. Manager, Sharky going to be sad if you say that?
二人ともこれを見て。こっちの箱に穴が開いてる。
Come here and take a look at this. There's a hole in this box.
多分ここから出てきたのね。
It must have crawled out of this box, then.
ということはこの子勝手に起動して箱を破壊したっていうの？怖い。
Huh? What's this? It did start up by itself, and it burst out of its box? That's so scary!
どの口が言ってるんだか。これ全部あんたが買ったものよね。ダイナーゲートまで買うなんて頭おかしいんじゃない？治安部門にでも知られたらズッケロなんて一発で見せじまいよ。
You want to talk? You brought this, didn't you? And you bought a super Dynagate too? Did you ever check to see what you were getting? Anyone finds out about this, the police will be here to lock down Zucchero for an investigation.
だからちゃんとペット用のモデルを選んだんだって。
Like I said, it was supposed to be a second-hand pet Dynagate, as if it makes any difference.
燃える輪をくぐらせたり可愛いリボンをつけてあげたりしたかったの。こんなアクション映画に使うようなのシャークリー大嫌い。
I was going to use it to jump through the fire hoops. It was supposed to be a cute little thing with a ribbon on it. Not this steroid overdose Dyna pig. There's no way Sharky could like anything this uncute.
燃えるわ。
You were going to make it jump through the fire hoops?
そう、黄色のペット用ダイナーゲート。似合いそうなライオン耳とかたてがみとかも一緒に買ったんだよ。
Yeah, it was a bright yellow pet Dynagate. I even picked up lion ears and mane and other fluffy accessories for it.
本当に余計なものばかり買ってるうちに間違えたり。
Are you sure? Did you buy too much useless junk and end up getting it mixed up with?
余計なものって何？この中で一番使えないのは
What are you calling useless? If you ask me, the most useless thing here is... Springflag slaps a hand over Sharky's mouth and keeps her from saying anything else.
はあ？
店長、お客様は全員帰られました。状況はどうですか？
Manager, there are no more customers for now. Is everything alright?
センタウレイシー、いいところに。シャークリーたちが買ったダイナーゲートはこの子じゃないって言ってよ。
Centaureissi, you're just in time. Quick, tell them that this wasn't the Dynagate I bought.
ダイナーゲート？どうなっているんですか？
That's a super Dynagate. What's going on?
どうやら買い出し物の中に紛れ込んでいたようで。
Looks like you brought it back with the show supplies. Don't tell me that the supplies got mixed up with the guy we saved from the Robotos.
いいえ、私たちが購入したものとは違います。
No, we did not buy this. Okay, this is probably pretty much true.
購入時、入念に確認しましたが、その時の個体は黄色に塗装されたペット用モデルでした。入れていた箱も記憶にありません。断言します。
We checked the goods in the store itself, and the Dynagate in the box was not this one. It was a pet Dynagate that was painted bright yellow. This box is not the one we got from the store. Of that I am sure.
ほら、シャークリーは嘘なんてついてないもん。
See? I told you so.
つまりどういうことでしょう。
So, what's going on here?
事故に遭った際に取り違えたのでは？
We got an accident, and I guess the boxes got switched up during the accident.
あの時の人間。
Hmm? Ah, so that's what happened. This box belonged to the guy.
事故？人間？はっきりしなさいよ。
What accident? What guy? Could you elaborate?
帰りの途中で PMC の機械が起こした騒動に巻き込まれました。現場の近くに積み込み中のトラックがあったのですが、混乱の中でその積み荷を間違えて持って帰ってしまったのでしょう。
On the way back, we got caught in a disturbance caused by the PMC robots. There was a truck loading cargo nearby, and their boxes looked a lot like ours. Perhaps that was when they got mixed up.
そうそう。急いでたし、箱の見た目も似てたから、中身まではチェックしてなくて。
Oh, that's right. We were in a hurry to leave and didn't open it up to check.
私は重さに違和感を覚えましたが、緊急だったのでそこには触れませんでした。申し訳ありません。この件に関しては全て私の責任です。
I sense a discrepancy in the box's weight, but their pressing circumstances means that I did not verify further. I apologize. I'm at least partially responsible for this incident.
センタウレッシは何も悪くないでしょ。余計なことに気を取られたシャークリーが悪いの。
Huh? Why are you taking it all onto yourself? That's not right. Sharky was the one who insisted on sticking my nose into the whole thing.
状況は理解しました。しかし2人は何も悪くありません。人命救助は確かに優先すべきで。
I see. I think I understand the situation. Neither of you are at fault here. It wasn't wrong to stay behind to save others.
そんなのどうだっていいでしょ。
Who even cares anyway?
今は他の箱も全部開けてチェックすべきよ。他に変なものが紛れ込んでるかもしれないし。
I think we should open and check all the boxes in case there are other surprises inside waiting for us.
ええ、皆さんで手分けしましょう。
Yeah. Let's go do it, everyone.
何よこれ。
What's going on here?
ライブ用の衣装は無事ですが、マジックの道具の方は。
The live outfits are here, but the props for the magic shows are all.
これは全部軍の正式装備よね。シャークリー、あんたまさかこんなのをステージに持っていくつもり？
Wait. Are not those all military spec weapons? Sharky, you are not going to spray confetti with this, aren't you?
マキアートの冗談ってつまんない。
Oh, you suck at telling jokes, Makiatto.
冗談じゃないわよ。
I wasn't joking! Springfield shoots a disapproving look at Sharky, and then she pats Makiatto's arm.
まあいいわ。とりあえず状況を整理しましょう。
There. Let's try and figure out what's going on.
つまり、どこかの誰かが兵器輸送の準備をしていた際に事故が発生して、シャークリーのマジック道具と取り違えたってことね。相手が持っていったのは？
From what we know, an accident occurred as someone was moving a shipment of military-grade weaponry, which got mixed up with Sharky's magic props, and both sides end up taking the wrong things. If the weapons are here, then what do they have?
鳩に風船、それから花火。はあ、鳩も花火も高かったのに。
A bunch of pigeons, balloons, and fireworks. Ah, the pigeons and fireworks were so expensive.
気になるのそこ？
Is that what you're focusing on?
センタウレイシーさん、どうかしましたか？
What's wrong, Centaureissi?
ボタンがありません。どこかに落としたのでしょう。
I lost one of my buttons. I think it fell into one of the boxes.
あれじゃない？そこの光ってるやつ。
Is that it? That thing's over there? That's reflecting light?
ありがとうございます。
Ah, thank you.
これはバッジ？
Is this a badge?
狼の顔でしょうか？珍しいですね。
It looks like a wolf's head. I have never seen anything like that before.
見せて見せて。
Can I see?
見たことないブランドだな。
Doesn't look like it's from any line of branded goods.
持ち主のロゴかマークかもしれない。念のためそのままにしておいた方がいいわ。
It might belong to the weapon's owner. You should put it back for safety's sake.
それって手がかりってこと？ついてる。ならさっさと持ち主を特定して取り違えたものを返しに行こう。
But doesn't that mean the boxes are marked? This is like fate giving us a helping hand. Now we can try to find them and give them their stuff back, right? Okay, like I'm just assuming how this event will resolve, and probably all of those weapons are maybe not registered, and this is why the guy was in a hurry, leaving the how do you call the not registered weapon? Like there's some probably shady organization that we are meet up. I think that's how the scenario kind of looks in the direction, but who knows? I mean, the guy was in very hurry.
わざとじゃないし、丁寧に説明すればキュートなシャークリーを許してくれるかも。
It's not like we took the wrong boxes on purpose, so all we have to do is explain what happened, and they ought to be willingly to forgive their lovely little Sharky.
そう簡単にはいかないわよ。この兵器たち、どれもこれも結構改造されてる。特にこのダイナーゲート。
It won't be that simple. Those weapons all look like they have been modified, especially that super Diner Gate.
これはどう見ても違法改造の範疇よ。改造にかかる費用と技術は言わずもがな。それに衛星都市に運び込もうとするなんて。
This level of firepower is beyond the needs of standard police work. It's flat out breaking the laws. No ordinary citizen can afford to modify those weapons, to say nothing of the expense of shipping them into a satellite city. I've forgotten which satellite city we are, in something 02. I know Kalin was in OD01. But I think Kalin has no jurisdiction about like controlling those weaponry in this city. Not sure how much the cities are connected.
スプリングフィールド、これって。
Springfield, I'm worried that.
CHE02 のギャングが関わっていると。
That it's linked to the activities of the underground organization in that one city. TEE02. THE.
誰でもいいじゃん。返すのがダメなら治安部門に任せればいいでしょ。
Well, it doesn't matter who they are. All we need to do is either return their stuff or hand it to the cops, right?
あんた、どんだけ世間知らずなのよ。そいつらの危険性がわからないの？
Which fairy tale kingdom did you even come from, little Miss Princess? Do you have any idea how dangerous those people are?
軍用武器の改造、取引は重罪よ。あんたたちにそいつらの取引の存在がバレたと知られれば、ここにいる全員もズッケロそのものも消されるわよ。
You think they are like the customers who come in to try your blended coffee? Dealing in modified weapons is illegal. My dear, whatever you are buying or selling, Once they know you and Centaureissi came into contact with their supply chain and took their products, everyone in Zucchero and the Café is going to disappear from the face of the earth. Makiatto's tone is stern, and Sharky is clearly shaken up. However, she recovers with a flutter of her eyelashes, and after wiping the shock of her face, she smiles.
そこまでズッケロを思ってくれるなら何か名案があるんでしょ？経験豊富なマキアートさん。
Well, since you are so concerned about Zucchero, do you have any ideas to help? Or wise and experienced Miss Makiatto?
だからそれを今
Actually, I was thinking.
あれ？世間知らずなシャークリーと違ってマキアートならそんなのパパッと思いつくと思ったのに。シャークリーとの口喧嘩に演算リソースを割いちゃってるんだ。
Oh, well, why you're not a clueless, sheltered princess like me? I'm sure even the wise and experienced Miss Makiatto would have need time to think of a plan to deal with this, right? Or you were not devoting all your processing powers to path-mouthing Sharky then?
はあ？あんたごときに
Huh? You think you are worth a single operas of my processing power?
二人ともそこまで。シャークリーさん、何とかしたいのはわかりますが、マキアートさんの懸念にも一理あります。
Cool it, you two? Sharky, I know you're trying your best to think of a solution to this crisis, but Makiatto's concerns are valid.
はいはい、分かったよ。マキアートが緊張してるみたいだから雰囲気を和らげようと思ったんだけど、逆効果だったみたい。
Yes, yes, I know. Sharky just thought Makiatto was too tense and wanted to lighten the mood, but I guess the opposite happened.
そこまでいがみ合うなんて何があったんです？
Did something happen between the two of you?
別に何も。はい、この話はおしまい。
Ah, it's nothing. Okay, fine. Sharky won't say a word. Makiatto folds her arms and remains silent, while Sharky simply tucks her hands behind her and lightly stomps on the whirring diner gate. Springfield chuckles at a bit of a loss for how to handle the pair.
外うるさいね。
Is it me, or is it really noisy outside?
街道アナウンスのようです。
Sounds like a municipal broadcast.
聞いてみましょう。
Let's go out and listen to it.
市民の皆様、緊急のお知らせです。CHE02 は間もなく緊急態勢へ移行し、2時間以内にすべての商業、公共施設を停止いたします。
Dear citizens, your attention please. We will be broadcasting an emergency notification. An emergency curfew will be enforced on CHE02, effective immediately. All commercial establishment will be required to close for business within 2 hours.
外出予定を調整し、不要不急の外出はお控えください。緊急事態の際は30分以内にお近くの観光庁へご通報ください。繰り返します。
Citizens who wish to venture outdoors must supply an itinerary of their internal journey and cancel all non-essential outdoors activities. If an emergency arises, please report to your district office within 30 minutes. Citizens will be notified of their curfew expiry at a late date. Message repeats an emergency curfew.
緊急体制？どうして？
An emergency curfew? But why?
原因には言及せず、事前の情報もなし。とにかく今は指示に従って閉店します。緊急体制の長さによっては店内ライブの中止も検討する必要があります。
They did not mention the reason. Nobody mentioned anything like that recently. In any case, let's just close the cafe as requested. But if the curfew ends up lasting a long time, we may need to cancel the cafe live show. Uh-oh, and the guy in the cafe did told us that this is not the right moment.
中止？確かに来週もこんな感じだったらライブができなくなっちゃう。
We're canceling the cafe live? Oh yeah. If the curfew lasts until next week, the life is going to be affected.
そこじゃないでしょ。まずはこの部屋にあるものをどう片付けるか考えなさい。緊急体制だと身動きが取れないのよ。
Do you even know what's going on right now? In any case, you should start by figuring out how to deal with all the junk here. With the curfew in effect, it's going to be more difficult to do anything.
二人とも落ち着いて。
Calm down.
リバさんからの通信です。
Leva?
センタウレイシーさん、シャークリーさんに締め作業の流れを一通り教えてあげてください。常連さんたちへのメールも忘れずに。
Okay, I think OD01 and this city, THO02, is not that far away if we are contacting Leva. It's a call from Leva. Centaureissi, could you take Shark with you and begin closing the cafe? Remember to email our regulars to let them know.
はい。どうしました？
What's going on?
なんでこんなタイミングで連絡してきたのかなって。まさか緊急体制と関係あったりして。
No, why did Leva call right at this time? Could it be linked to the emergency curfew?
そんなこと気にしてどうするのよ。外の黒板お店の中に入れておいてあげたから。礼ならいいわよ。
Why are you so worried anyway? I brought in the blackboard at the doorway for you. No need to thank me.
誰があなたなんかに。
Not like I was going to anyway.
じゃあカウンター掃除行ってきまーす。
I will clear the corner up then.
テンションおかしくない？
What's it with hair?
マキアート、顔。
Is Makiatto your face? Makiatto absent-mindedly reaches up to wipe her face and finds her hand covered in chalk dust. She quietly glances into a piece of reflective glass, then uses her sleeves to frantically dry and clear the face. God, that was so embarrassing. Good thing they didn't see it. Oh, that's cute. From the corner, Springfield watches the trio at work and sighed in brief relief, smiling and turning to take the call.
スプリングフィールド、悪いんだけど、こっちで緊急事態が発生したから力を貸してほしいの。
Springfield? Sorry, something urgent came up. I might need your help.
何が起きたんです？
What happened? It sounds bad.
それがキエフを中心に活動していた犯罪者が最近チェルカーシーに行った可能性があってね。ペテルケ・ファルカシュ、軍用武器の改造、密輸で指名手配中。
Actually, there's a wanted criminal who has been active around Kiev. He might have gone to Cherkasy recently. His name is Peter Farkas, and he's primarily involved in the legal acquisition of military weaponries and then modifying and selling them, among other related criminal activities. That just sounds like what we found.
軍用武器の改造？
He modified military weapons?
コップに気をつけて。
mind the glasses.
どうしたの？
What?
いえ、続けてください。
It's nothing. Go on.
指名手配されてから半年、一向に捕まる気配がないのよね。
Farkas has been wanted for over half a year now, but the Department of Public Security has not been able to nab him.
ファルカシュ、手強そうですね。
Farkas? This sounds very cunning.
そうなのよ。それどころか何度も逃げおおせたことが武勇伝になって、チェルカーシーでもすっかり有名になっちゃって。
And we probably did help, or at least one of his employer we helped get out. Indeed he is. He uses the many times he is evaded pursuit to promote himself. And his reputation has spread from the Kiev region to Cherkasy.
情報によれば、今回の取引相手はチェルカーシー周辺の衛星都市に潜んでいて、ファルカシュ本人もそこに向かった可能性が高い。
We recently received a report stating that his most recent customers was in Cherkasy. He might well be heading over there with his merchandise.
なるほど。実はついさっき CHE02 が緊急態勢に移行しました。おそらくそのファルカシュなる人物とは無関係ではないでしょう。
I see. Actually, THE02 just announced an emergency curfew. I suspect it might have something to do with his arrival.
そうね。ということは CHE02 の当局はすでに何かを掴んだ可能性があるわね。
Looks like the THE02 authorities must have found a clue about him, which means he ought to be in TH02.
しかし、リバさんはなぜこの件に関心を？
That said, why are you so concerned about this, Leva?
こないだ違法 PMC から露獲した武器をファルカシュに盗まれちゃって、それが今回の彼の商品ってわけ。
Not long ago, we seized some military weaponry from an illegal PMC. However, they were stolen during transportation. We learned that Farkas is planning to sell those weapons, the same batch that we lost.
それで非軍事勢力管理局に回収の責任が発生したと。
Which means you guys in the non-military forces administration are responsible for recovering those weapons?
正解。ところがどっこい、今管理局はどこも手一杯でチェルカーシーに人を回せなくて。
That's right. And would not you know their Nomfa just doesn't have anyone on hand that we can send to Cherkas to handle the matter?
わかりました。CHE02 にいるなら私にも何かできるかもしれません。
Alright then. There are some things I can do in TH02.
ありがとう。やっぱりスプリングフィールドは頼りになる。とはいえ、相手は強力な武器を持った指名手配犯。ズッケロのこともあるし、安全には十分注意して。
Thank you. You are as reliable as ever, Springfield, and hopefully sooner playable. Then said, you are going up against someone with a lot of firepower on his side. So whatever you do, please make sure you keep yourself safe. And Zucchero too, of course.
安心してください。他ならぬリバさんからの頼みです。最善を尽くします。
I will, don't worry. It's not often that you ask me for help. So I will make sure I take care of this appropriately.
吉報を待ってるわ。
I will wait for your good news then.
店長、リバさんと何話してたの？軍用武器の改造とか聞こえたけど、このダイナーゲートと関係あるんじゃない？それって誰がやってるの？シャクリーたちはどうしたらいい？
Manager, what did Leva call for? I hear something about modified military weapons. Does this have something to do with the Super Dynagate? Who did this? Is it dangerous? What should we do? Upon seeing Springfield's head up, Sharky immediately seals up to her and tugs on her hand while firing off a barrage of questions. Springfield gently pats Sharky's head.
シャークリーさん、あなたが心配する必要はありませんよ。
Sharky, you don't have to feel bad. This isn't your fault.
シャークリーにできることはないってこと？
Then, isn't there anything Sharky can do to help?
ファルカシという武器改造密輸の指名手配犯が今この町に来ています。彼の逮捕に協力してほしいとリバさんに頼まれました。
Allow me to explain the situation. Leva said that a wanted criminal called Farkas has fled over here and he's wanted to illegal modifications and trafficking of military firearms. Leva asked us to help catch him.
それじゃあ控え室にあるものはやっぱり
As I thought, the stuff we are holding?
ええ、そのファルカシのものでしょう。
Yes. It's very likely belonging to him.
指名手配犯ならその武器を治安部門に渡せばいいよね。そうすれば厄介事とはおさらばだし、当局に手がかりも提供できて一石二鳥でしょ。
Can't believe he's a wanted criminal. But then all we need to do is hand those weapons over to the police, right? That way we will get rid of a hot potato and provide a clue for Leva to help catch that criminal. It's a win-win situation.
それは
Well, about that.
そんなことしたら治安部門に目をつけられるだけよ。
You think the police is going to let you off just like that?
どういうこと？
What do you mean?
考えてもみなさいよ。いきなり人形が現れて、はい、これがあんたらの欲しがってた手がかりですって大量の武器を置いていって、その人形が無関係な一般人だと思う？
Imagine you're a police officer and one day a doll with a huge pile of military firearms comes in and says, "Oh, hi, I found those military weapons on the road and they just so happened to belong to the wanted criminal you were looking for. Go on, take it. It's a clue." Would you honestly think this doll has nothing to do with your criminals?
だって事実だもん。嘘なんかついてないし。
But it's true. I'm not lying.
シャークリーさん、正直に事実を話すことが必ずしも最善策だとは限りませんよ。
Sharky, sometimes you have to pay a price to tell others the truth.
どうして？
A price? But why?
治安部門目線からしたら突然都合のいい証拠を出されても罠の可能性を考慮して裏を取るのが普通です。
From the perspective of the FAS, a clue that suddenly turns up is very suspicious. It might even be a trap. They would have to investigate it.
相手が人形なら直接メンタルデータを読み取る手段に出るでしょう。
If they were dealing with a doll, they would probably just read your neural cloud data directly.
メンタルを読み取る？
They would do that?
そうです。特に私はグレーゾーンから得た情報をかなり保存しているので、そうやすやすと読み取られては困ります。
And unfortunately, I'm in possession of a lot of information and resources from the Great Zones. So I can't let anyone read my neural cloud data just like that. Okay, Great Zones, we know Green Zones, we know Red Zones, we know Yellow Zones. But I think it's the first time that I consciously hear Great Zones.
そういうこと。それと比べれば軍用武器の隠匿なんて大したことじゃないわ。
Yup, the military weapons would be small potatoes compared to that.
そんなにやばいの？
Is it that bad?
当たり前じゃない？ズッケロが吹っ飛ぶのは愚か、スプリングフィールドも私も連行。加えて
What do you think? Even Springfield and I would be carted off, to say nothing of Zucchero being shut down also.
マキアートさん、
Springfield raises her voice and indicates at Sharky's pale face with her eyes.
わかった。シャークリーが世間知らずだった。
I see. It seems I was being naive.
変なものを持って帰った上に、店長にも迷惑を。ごめんなさい。そんなに深刻だったなんて思ってもみなかった。
It's one thing to bring this troublesome stuff back, but when I think about how I almost got Manager Springfield in trouble too, I'm sorry. Didn't know something like this could happen, and did not think about it.
まだ何もしてないじゃない。何いきなり自分を責め出してんのよ。
It's not like you are exposing her or anything yet. Why are you even blaming yourself ahead of a time?
ライブに影響が出るから、こんな厄介なもの早く処理したい一心で。ごめんなさい。
I just wanted Zucchero to be free of this troublesome stuff as fast as possible, so it won't affect the cafe life. So I panicked. I'm sorry.
だから。
Hey!
あなたがズッケロを大事に思っていることはみんな承知しています。焦らず対策を考えましょう。
Miss Sharky, I know you had Zucchero's best interest at heart. Don't you worry. We can think of a solution together.
その通り。きっと方法はありますよ。
That's right. Don't worry. I'm sure we can figure something out.
本当に？
Is there really a solution?
私を信じているのでしょ？アイドルが泣いたらみんな悲しみますよ。
Of course there is. Don't you believe in your manager? I'm sure everyone would be sad if their idol burst into tears.
泣いてないもん。完璧なアイドルは泣いたりなんてしないもん。店長の見間違いだから。
I'm not crying. A perfect idol doesn't cry. Your visual modules are just a fake manager.
そう？アイシャドウとかぐっちゃぐちゃに見えるけど。
Huh? Really now? But your eyeliner and eyelashes are all smeared together.
そんなわけないでしょ。ちゃんとウォータープルーフコスメを使ってるんだから。鏡。
No way. I use professional grade waterproof makeup. I need a mirror. Where's my mirror?
本当に泣いてない？
So you did cry then?
泣いてないもん。化粧がちゃんと崩れてないのがわからないの？
No, I didn't cry. My makeup is perfectly fine. You didn't see it. You, Makiatto? Although Sharky denied Makiatto's statements in her half, she still turns around to wipe away her tears in the corner of her eyes with her thumb, incidentally using her reflection in the nearby glass window to readjust the ribbon on her head.
じゃあ本題に戻るわよ。ズッケロの人形が武器を提出するのがまずいのなら、ズッケロだとわからなければ問題ないわよね。
Right, back to the main topic. Nobody from Zucchero is suited to openly handing their weapons over. That means the trick is to not let them know we are from Zucchero, right? Yeah, right.
つまり気づかれずにそっと置いていくと。
So, you're saying we just don't have to be discovered? Is that it?
そういうこと。私に任せて。
Yep, just leave it to me.
ダメです。
No can do.
どうして？ここから治安部門のビルまで設置されたカメラを全て回避するなんてゲート、私以外の誰ができるっていうの？
Why not? Is there anyone else who can dodge all the security cameras from here to the building entrance of the public security? So from what I know from Makiatto's and from her skill set, she's more of a like lone wolf, not assassin, but like more of a sneaky kind of doll. Maybe like assassin. I'm looking for another word, but you get the gist. She's more like secretive, like Mission Impossible version.
リスクが大きすぎます。それに本当に全て回避できる保証はありませんよね。また全部背負い込むつもりですか？
It's too risky. You cannot be sure that you evade other cameras, right? Are you trying to make everything onto yourself again?
いいじゃない別に。いいじゃない別に。私一人の方が動きやすいし、たとえバレたとしてもほとぼりが冷めるまで雲隠れすればいいだけよ。
What does it matter? It's easier for me to walk alone. Plus, even if I'm caught, I can just run off by myself until the heat dies down.
待って待って、シャークリーもできるよ。
Wait a minute. Sharky can do it too.
はあ？あんたに潜入の経験なんてないでしょ。
Huh? Since when did you have experience with sneaking missions?
やだな、シャークリーがスーパーアイドルだって忘れちゃったの？潜入はできないけど、化粧で変装することは得意だよ。
Ah, have you forgotten already, Makiatto? Sharky might not know how to sneak around, but as a top-class idol, Sharky is great at applying makeup to disguise herself.
自分がしたことの責任を負うこともアイドルのたしなみなんだから。
Shouldering your responsibilities is an essential virtue for an idol.
二人ともそこまで心配してくれてるのは嬉しいですが、店長は私ですよ。
Alright. Wait. Why I'm very glad you feel that way. You do realize I am the manager, right?
私店員じゃないんだけど。
Not like I work for you.
リスクの高い方法は除くとして、とにかく今はこれらの武器をどこかに移さないと。これだけ隠し持ってることが知られれば、どう釈明しても疑いは晴れませんから。
She says she doesn't work for her. However, pretty sure Sharky did tell us that Makiatto is the one who receives free drinks all the time. So I'm not sure if that's not true. After ruling out metals that are too risky, our priority now is to move those weapons away somehow. Otherwise, if someone finds out there's a large stock of contrabands, that word that I was looking for, contrabands, in the cafe, we won't be able to clear our name no matter what we do.
それはシャークリーに任せて。今夜中に全部パパッと出しちゃうよ。
Leave that to me then. I will make them all disappear tonight with a bang.
どこに移すのか当てはあるの？
You're going to move them away? Do you know where to move them to?
こういう時こそ経験豊富なマキアートの出番でしょ。マキアートが場所を選んでシャークリーがこっそりそこに運ぶの。
Ah, that's where you come in. Oh, wise and experienced Miss Makiatto. You pick the place and I will send them there. Discretion guaranteed.
そんな面倒なことしなくても、場所の選定も運搬も私がやればいいわ。
Once I pick up a place, I might as well go myself. No need to go to all that trouble.
マキアート一人だと年が明けても終わらないでしょ。それに
There's so much stuff that if you try to stiff it by yourself, you would be moving it until the end of the year. And besides...
シャークリーはお荷物じゃないもん。
Oh, he's not troublesome or anything. I can feel the pounding face.
しかしこれらの武器が手がかりなのも事実です。手放してしまえばリバに頼まれたことを完遂するのが困難になります。
Still, if we move their weapons away, we might lose a clue to Farkas with them. That would make us hard to find the task Miss Leva gave us.
わざわざ自分でこの町に来たくらいです。ファルカ氏が持ってきた武器はきっとこれだけではないでしょう。
But I feel like if Farkas is here to make a deal, he would have a large supply of merchandise with him, not just what's in the kitchen.
つまり他にも武器を隠し持っていると？
Manager, do you mean to say you intended to find the place where he is catching his goods?
ええ、この CHE02 のどこかに大量の武器が保管されている場所があるはずです。
Caching. Indeed, I'm sure there must be a place where a large amount of merchandise are stored in CHE02.
控え室の武器を移すときにファルカ氏が倉庫に使いそうな場所を探してみてください。きっとリバさんの役に立ちます。
While everyone is moving their weapons, you should keep an eye open for any places with Farkas could be using as a safe house. I think Lava will need that information.
移送先に心当たりはありますか、マキアット？
Then, where should we move them to? Do you have any suggestion, Miss Makiatto?
バンティニフト。
Port Vantini.
バンティニフ島って確かもう放棄されてるよね。
Vantini Port? You mean that abandoned port?
そう。あそこは大陸間列車が開通してから無人になったから武器を移すにはうってつけってわけ。
Yes, after the intercontinental railway opened, Port Vantini was abandoned due to disuse. So moving the weapons there would make things easier.
それに CHE02 の河川の多くはキエフ周辺の衛星都市とつながってるし、そこにも使われてない倉庫や輸送施設がある。ファルカシュが使ってたとしてもおかしくないわ。
Also, CH02 rivers are linked to many satellite cities near Kiev, and there are many unused warehouses and transport facilities there. It's very likely that Farkas would set his sight on that place.
確かに大量の貨物を輸送する際は水運が最も合理的です。大陸間列車を利用するわけにもいきませんし。
Indeed, if you were transporting large quantities of cargo, going by water would be an ideal choice. After all, it's not like he can strut around with it on the intercontinental railway.
でも治安部門だってバカじゃないし、怪しい場所は全部調べたと思うよ。
But surely the police would have thought of that too, right?
そうかもしれません。しかし一度調べられた場所は裏を返せば一番目をつけられにくい場所でもあるんですよ。
Yeah, they have probably investigated too. However, for a wanted criminal, a place that was just wetted would make the perfect blind spot to hide.
だから不当に行ってびっくりさせに行くんだ。
So, we will be going to the port to give Mr. Gunrunner a surprise?
いいえ、ファルカ氏が不当にいる確信はまだありません。私たちの当面の目的は武器をズッケロから移動させること。調査はあくまでついでです。
No, we cannot be sure that he is at the port. Our top priority is still to get rid of the weapons in the cafe, but we can probably investigate the locations while we are there.
不当の倉庫に武器を置いていけば あとは治安部門に武器の存在を気づかせるだけ。もしかしたらこれを餌にファルカシュを釣り出すこともできるかもしれない。
Right. First, we will transfer the items to the abandoned warehouse in the port. That will give us more time and room to strategize. After that, we'll go with the flow and find a way to get the police to notice those military weapons. Even set a trap for that Farkas guy.
やっぱり店長相手だと態度が違うね。
You sound so different whenever you are talking to the manager.
私は相手によって態度を変えたりなんかしないから。
I treat everyone the same.
でも餌にする考え、シャークリー結構好きだから賛成。潜入するには変装が必要だよね。そろそろシャークリーの化粧術の出番かな。ほら、マキアト、こっち来て。
Still, Sharky liked the idea of a trap, so thumbs up from me. You will need to hide your identity for a secret mission, right? Then it's time for Sharky make up skills to make an appearance. Now come here.
引っ張らないでよ。化粧なんていらないから。
Hey, quit pulling me. I don't need your makeup skills or whatever. Huh?